every time you download an app, you're actually getting an APK. This little file is the key to how apps are installed on millions of phones. Android uses APK files to make things easy for users. When you tap Install on the Play Store, your phone grabs the APK and starts the setup. You don't have to open the APK yourself or see its contents. It all happens in the background, quickly and smoothly. But there's another way to get APK files, by finding them on the internet and installing them yourself. This is called sideloading. It lets you put apps on your phone that are not from the official store. People often do this to get apps that aren't released in their country or updated versions not yet on the Play Store. This freedom is powerful, but it can also be dangerous. When you sideload, you take full responsibility for what comes onto your device. That's why understanding APK files is the first step to protecting yourself from hidden dangers. Downloading apps from the Google Play Store is the safest way to get new programs. Google checks each app for viruses and other threats before letting it appear in the store. If an app has problems, Google can remove it or warn users. Sideloading means installing APK files directly from a website or another place outside the Play Store. To do this, you have to change your phone's settings to allow unknown sources. This unlocks your phone, making it accept apps from anywhere, not just from Google. The problem is, apps from outside the Play Store are not checked by Google's security team. Anyone can make an APK, even someone with bad intentions. When you sideload, you could get an app that looks normal, but is actually dangerous. The main difference is trust. With the Play Store, you trust Google to check the app. With sideloading, you have to be the security guard. If you get it wrong, the risks are much higher. Some people take real, safe apps and change them to do bad things. They open the APK file on a computer and add new code. This might be hidden in a game, a photo app, or even a tool that looks helpful. Then, they share the new, infected APK on websites or in chat groups. Often, these fake APKs are called modded or free versions. Maybe they claim to unlock features without paying or give you extra coins in a game. This makes them tempting, but the new code inside can spy on you, steal your data, or control your phone. Hackers are clever. They make the fake app look almost identical to the real one. The icon and name are the same. Sometimes they even copy the reviews or descriptions from the Play Store. It's hard to tell the difference unless you look very closely. Once you install a bad APK, it can start working right away. It might not show any warnings. That's why dangerous APKs are so effective, and why you must be careful with every download. A malicious APK can do almost anything on your phone, depending on the permissions you give it. Some apps ask for access to your camera, microphone, contacts, or even your messages. If you say yes, the bad app can spy on you or record what you do. Other harmful APKs steal your private information. They might grab your passwords, bank details, or personal photos. Some send this data to strangers far away without you ever knowing. Your identity, money, and privacy are all at risk. One scary trick is remote control. Certain APKs let someone control your phone from a distance. They can send texts, make calls, or even see what you're typing. Some can even lock your phone and demand money to unlock it, a trick called ransomware. Once a bad APK is inside your phone, it's like giving a stranger the keys to your house. That's why it's so important to understand what you're installing and what it can do. So, a lot of people end up downloading APKs because they either want something for free or they're after an app that just isn't available in their country yet. Hackers definitely know this, and they use it to trick people. They'll offer so-called premium apps for nothing, or claim you'll get special features if you just download their file. Social engineering is honestly a huge part of the trick. You might get a message saying, "Download now before it's gone," or "Everyone is using this new app." These sorts of messages are meant to create a sense of urgency. People act quickly and, don't really stop to think about the risks. Sometimes these fake APKs are even shared by friends who have no idea the app is dangerous. In chat groups or on social networks, one person downloads the file and then passes it along to others. The scam can spread really fast, almost like a chain reaction. And, let's be honest, many of us think, it won't happen to me. But even really smart people can fall for these tricks. It's just so easy to forget about safety when you think you're getting something cool or useful. There are clues that can help you spot a risky APK. One warning sign is if an app asks for permissions it shouldn't need. For example, why does a simple flashlight app want to see your contacts or send messages? That's a red flag. Another sign is if your phone starts acting strange after you install a new app. Maybe the battery drains quickly or you see lots of pop-up ads. Your phone could get hot or slow down. These are all signs something isn't right. You might notice odd things with your texts or calls. Some malware APKs send messages without asking or make calls in the background. You could even get strange charges on your bill. If you see any of these warning signs, it's time to check your apps and remove anything suspicious right away. The best way to stay safe is to only download apps from the Play Store. Google checks for most threats, making it much safer than other sources. If you do need to sideload, be extra cautious and check the source carefully. Always check the permissions an app asks for. If something doesn't make sense, don't install it. You can also turn off the option to install unknown apps in your phone settings. This blocks APKs from unofficial places. Review your apps regularly. If you see something you didn't install, delete it. Use two-step verification on your Google account for extra security. This makes it much harder for anyone to break in, even if they get your password. Consider using a trusted security app. Some apps can scan your phone for threats and warn you if something seems wrong. These are not perfect, but they add another layer of protection. There are real cases where people lost money or private data because of bad APKs. For example, in 2023, thousands of Android users downloaded a fake banking app. It looked just like the real thing, but it stole their passwords and drained their bank accounts. In another case, a popular free movie APK promised unlimited films. After people installed it, their phones slowed down. The app secretly showed ads in the background and collected personal information without telling anyone. Some students downloaded a cheat APK for a mobile game. The app worked for a few days, but then started sending strange messages from their phones. Some even got locked out of their devices until they paid a fee. These stories show why you must be careful. Anyone can be a target, and the damage can be big. APK files are a big part of how Android works. They make it easy to install new apps, but they also carry risks if you're not careful. Sideloading apps from outside the Play Store can be like opening your door to a stranger. Hackers use tricks, fake promises, and even friendly faces to spread dangerous APKs. They rely on people acting fast and not checking what they're installing. But you can protect yourself with a few smart habits. Always download from trusted sources. Check permissions, review your apps, and use security features on your phone. If something seems odd, trust your instincts and stay away. By being aware and cautious, you can keep your Android safe and enjoy the best of what technology has to offer. Stay smart, stay safe, and always think before you tap install.